Hello and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hang. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hi, Tim.
How are you?
Please don't talk to me like that.
Why?
I hate it when you talk to me like that. I've had the longest fucking day. I've literally been staring at 50. I had to leave Zoom meetings to go to other Zoom meetings and then go back to the original Zoom meetings.
Yeah, it's been a very Zoomy day.
It's whatever happened to Skype? Nobody wants to Skype anymore.
Skype dropped the ball. Skype dropped the ball in a big way. Myka, before we
Look
get into talking...
how polite our fucking guest is.
Our guest
I love her so much.
She might be one of the nicest people. Actually, my only real friend.
That's true.
Irene
All the people
Morales.
that you call your friends are people I do not like.
Well, Sheen.
Jeff Sheen.
I mean, I guess my other real friend is Tom Takar.
No, okay, I like them, but they are bad people.
Oh.
All right. Irene Morales, everybody.
Irene Morales. My only friend who's a good person.
Oh, no. Tom Takar's a nice... Is he not?
No, he's a
We're
good
just being
man.
funny.
He's a good man.
We're being funny about Tom, not Jeff, though, of course. And you know that, Irene.
Jeff's not allowed in our home without me being there.
Yeah, Myka doesn't like Jeff. She thinks he's going through our stuff.
I know he is.
Yo, for sure. Absolutely.
They recorded a pod down here. I'm watching it. He's wearing my clothes.
That's not true.
It's the story I've been telling people.
He is a whole fruit basket. Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, we can say that. Oh, you could call people fruit baskets.
A whole
on this
fruit
pod.
basket?
You look great.
Oh, my God.
I
do
love being this close to you. I get to see all the different colors in your eyes.
Oh, my
Wow.
God. Look, see how fucking nice he is?
No,
This
but
is-
like it's true. I don't think enough people know how pretty your eyes are.
Oh, thank you so much.
Here's the thing. This show is
You're
called
right.
Great. This show is called Great Hang. It's supposed to be an example of what it's like to be a great hang. Everybody follow Irene's example. She's giving compliments immediately.
Yeah.
Breaking down Myka's barriers of being annoyed at me, which are like crazy stupid
She didn't
shit.
succeed. This whole time you've been talking, I'm like, oh, you couldn't let her compliment me. You just had to talk, hear your own voice.
No,
I
he
like
didn't
to hear
mean
my
it.
own voice.
Shut up,
He didn't mean it. He's doing a great job steering the ship.
Irene,
'Cause
I can't.
Oh, sorry. Did I fuck up?
No, of course
Oh,
not.
no,
You're good.
but I could have. No, this is a bit too close
Just
for
pour your
comfort.
Diet Coke all over the thing. You
No,
deserve
I know
it.
this is important.
You deserve it,
No, you're
Irene.
good,
It'll
Irene.
feel good to do.
You know,
Yeah,
the
it will feel
Canadians
good to do.
Told me that I apologize too much, which
Who said this?
feels like an intervention. All of them. They were all like, "You apologize."
The
All of them-
comedians?
Canadians?
Oh, Canadian. The Canadians said you apologized?
They
guys?
said you say sorry too much.
Oh, sorry.
They just wanted to know what it felt like to say that.
Yeah.
They were like, we've heard people say this so much.
I know fucking
now we get to
Pat.
say it to her.
I know Pat Bircher's soft ass wasn't saying that bullshit. That motherfucker apologizes every other minute.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, Irene and Pat talking to each other, it's like a sorry chamber. It's like fucking saying sorry into like one of those multi-mirror houses.
I think we're hanging out tomorrow, so I'll let you know. I'll record it and send it to you.
That's good. He canceled on our show to go watch a fucking meteor shower like a full...
Fruit basket.
Fruit basket
Yeah.
tonight?
No.
Oh, another day.
He canceled
Got it.
on the live show. And it was sold out. We sold 4 tickets.
Holy cow!
That's right. 4 whole tickets.
I
Irene.
love your show. Every time I can't go, I'm sad.
It's a good show. It was a great show. We had Carmen Lagala.
Hell yeah!
And who else do we have on there?
Dan Yang.
Oh, and Dan Yang.
Asian sensation Dan Yang.
No, that's Gary Madera's the Asian sensation.
Oh.
But Irene, how have you
Asian
been?
frustration Dan Yang,
Yeah.
who I
Yeah.
tried to pull in for a fucking audition, and he was like, yeah, great, and he was going to be in another country when it shot, and he's like, well, if I get the role, I'll fly back, and I was like, leave me alone. I was like, the last thing I fucking need is someone missing a flight from Scotland.
Yeah.
It's not like you can just drive
Was
it.
he in Edinburgh? Or
well, I don't want
Yeah.
to dox him.
Yeah, he.
I don't
flew
want to get fired from any podcasts.
for doxing.
For
That's a theory. That's a theory. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. I feel like I'm in the way, and I'm sorry.
No. You're good. Irene, you were. Irene, stop it.
Irene,
Also,
if you are covering any of Tim, I applaud you.
No, Timbo Tango.
No, I'm a good man. Irene, what have you been up to lately? This is catching up.
Oh, for fuck. You know, I keep telling people the story about how you showed me Hot Ones when we were folding jeans in the closet at Calvin
yeah.
Klein.
Yeah, we used to watch Hot Ones and then fold jeans.
He's sort of life-changing like that.
It was great.
It was a
Everyone's
nice
always
time.
like, Myka, you bring all the money and charm and beauty. What does Tim bring? And I was like, well, he showed Irene hot ones in a closet.
Yes.
Timbo Tank. You
It's
know how to do
true.
all this.
I know how to do
You
all
could
this
launch
stuff.
a rocket.
I could launch
You
a
could
rocket.
launch a
You know what?
rocket.
I could, and you know what? And I'll launch it right at fucking Myka's
Yeah.
negative
and,
ass.
and let's fill it with the rocket fuel right now. I love Diet Coke. I bet you could get to the moon on Diet Coke.
Do you actually love Diet Coke? I didn't know this about you.
I won't drink it because I love it so much. It's the same reason that I don't
Do
drink regular Coke.
Oh. Wait, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a second. I'm not
Myka's
cool.
Myka's
Anything with Coke in it, I have a problem. Let's
Got
just
it.
say that.
Yeah.
Myka's sinuses were having a hard time because of her Coke drinking.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's right. I might have vomited blueberries in my sleep while I was on my back because of drinking Coke.
Oh, for
Too
fuck's
much
sakes.
Coke that she drank.
I've been there.
yeah.
Hey, Myka, I noticed this and I haven't drank it. We have a full Coke diesel in our fridge.
What's Coke Diesel?
The
Regular.
regular Coke. Just
You know what
regular
they call
Coke.
it in London?
What?
Full fat Coke. I love it. I've
That's
never
funny.
been, but my friend told me, and I was like, and I think Diet Coke's just Diet Coke. Anyway, sorry.
I haven't had one in I think over a year.
I love that because it's kind of like adding cis for regular, because it's like Coke and Diet Coke. No, it's Diet Coke and full fat
Full
Coke.
fat, like you
Yeah.
fat
Yeah.
piece of shit. Sorry, I never.
No,
No one
you're-
ever texts me.
Oh my God, I can't stop thinking about it.
Myka, don't be mean to Irene.
No,
She's a really
it's
nice
fine.
person,
I
know.
like it. Listen, this is like yin and yang hanging out with you two.
But
Yeah, oh wait, is Dan back?
I was
Let's hear it. Yeah, what have you been up to?
well, I haven't done anything really, but I was just surprised that I haven't that it's been in there and I haven't even sneak drank it. I do get secret candy though when I go to bodegas. I get secret candy for my walk home.
What's your go-to secret candy?
Snickers. It's the easiest one to eat and walk
That's
with.
so gross. That's the fattest shit I've ever
It
heard.
is not.
Because he doesn't even eat. He eats a lot of candy in the home. So when he says secret candy,
It's
not like-
even more candy.
it's like that's the thing that's crazy. Is it's like he has public candy too.
Yeah.
But that's like a. I mean, Tim. You're not fat, but that is
No,
like
I
a
am,
fat
I am.
kid
It's
thing.
to hide candy. I used to hide candy as a kid too. But here's the thing. He eats like gummies and has a specific type of candy that he eats in the house all the time as though that's the good candy. So to hear he just eats a full-on fucking Snickers while he walks around, just chomping it with one hand.
Well,
But
it's
this is fat kid logic that you might not have as a thin hot girl. I was in Weight Watchers on the 6th grade. You know what I would do on the way to Weight Watchers as a 10-year-old? I'd stop at 7-Eleven.
Yes.
And then the dumb bitch was like, "Oh, are you on your period?" I'm like, "Does she think I'm always on my period?" It was crazy
because you were buying tampons every time.
yeah,
because I was
She
heavier
putting,
every time.
She was putting taquitos in the tampon box.
There it is.
What does being heavier have to do with always being on your period?
Because ideally in Weight Watchers, you're losing weight. So if I was showing up to the meetings each week heavier.
Oh, the 7-Eleven. I thought the 7-Eleven lady was asking you if you were.
Oh,
on your
No,
yeah,
period.
I
I
did
fucked
too.
up. I fucked up. No,
I was
see?
like, God damn, she's fucking nosy as hell.
No. I'd stop at the 7-Eleven on the way to the Weight Watchers meeting, get weighed in, and the woman weighing me in at the Weight Watchers was like, "Oh, are you on your, oh, is it that time?"
Oh, like that's so passive aggressive.
Yeah, totally.
To do it every week.
You know what? Maybe I'm so fucked up. I thought she was being nice. I was also the only like young person there. It was like me and a bunch
Yeah.
of adults.
Yeah.
You know
You
what's
still
even
had
more
hope.
fucked up about this secret candy? Is everything okay with the microphone, or is there a big hair on it?
No, it was a toe hair, and we're fine. And I
Oh,
got it out.
okay.
It just kept brushing up against me.
I got you.
Sorry, I'll do this. Where is Toe?
She's upstairs
she's at work.
sleeping in Micah's work chair. Myka got out of her work chair. Myka sat in her work chair for 8 hours straight today. The moment that she got up, Toad ran to go sit in it.
Fucking rude as hell. I'm
No.
like, well, why don't you answer some of the emails while you're there, you
She
fucking
wants
dumb
to be
bitch?
cool like her mom.
I know. Well, she can't be. No, she's very cool. Everybody loves Toe.
Everybody loves her. There's a comment about her this week when we read comments.
Okay.
I like what an assassin she is, just like you.
Yeah, she's a fucking murderer, but she
Yeah.
likes the actual taste of blood.
Yeah.
Well, you murder on the stage, she murders
Oh,
in the
there we
streets.
go.
This is like a
baby.
compliment fest. This is so Irene.
Remember when Kyle Ayers did that like roast compliment? But
Boast rattle.
I was like, oh, I would crush this, and then I learned that it was something completely different.
Oh, it is?
It like involved audience members. He just
Oh.
organized it differently than I would have, which is fine.
Yeah.
To each his
That's
own.
not doesn't sound like much of a compliment. Ooh. Gotcha moments.
Damn.
Take that, Kyle Ayers. That's not how she would have organized it.
Damn. And
You
that was a very stealthy insult. Okay.
What?
Nothing, Myka.
What did I miss?
If you know, you know.
What
You
happened?
just said stealthy insult because
Yeah.
I didn't say something nice.
But what's the stealthy about?
It's about
I
Kyle
wouldn't-
Ayers.
Yeah, that I wouldn't have organized it. He just kept going. That's all.
Oh, I thought there was something about.
You know what
I
I
thought
love?
stealthy was like a word of the day, like demure or something.
No. But I did post a demure TikTok.
Already
Did you
got
using
Tim?
the audio?
I used the demure audio in that photo of me eating sausage.
Tim has 5 photos and he just keeps turning them into TikToks. One of them's him eating a sausage,
One of them's
and the
worst
rest are
photo.
toe.
The rest of them are involved. And I did make another one with me and Toe today. It's that old lady that goes, motherfucker. And I wrote, when you post a nice picture of you and the cat and the boys in the group chat call you gay. And it's a woman going, motherfucker.
This is how TikTok should be used.
Yeah,
This is what the people want.
I know. Let's have Instagram just be pictures of food again, and then people from high school saying, "Wow, that looks yummy," and then
I do like pictures of food, though, for real. And little animals. Oh, Mike, Irene, you can settle this. What's cuter? What's a cuter baby animal?
Okay.
Baby bears or baby hippos?
and before you answer that, we should show you photos because I
No,
saw
I know.
photos. Oh,
I have
okay.
reference photos.
Really of baby hippos because baby bears are pretty easy to imagine.
Yeah.
Baby hippos are very popular online, Mikey. You're just not online like me.
That's true. I have a job. Fucking, he's like trying to insult me. He's like,
My job is online.
he's like, you're not really like stuck in the basement staring at a screen.
I work for a website, idiot.
Wait, where? Yeah, I didn't know you had a job.
This is
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about this.
yeah.
Okay. No, I thought there was
No.
something else.
No,
No.
he does. He works with Sam and them.
Oh,
Yeah, I work
that's
with
right.
Sam
No,
and
no, I
R&Ms.
remember. I just
Yeah.
thought there. Okay, yeah.
So
All right,
baby
bears are
hippos
good.
or
Baby
baby
hippos.
bears? Because I was saying today that baby bears are busted, and Micah was saying that baby hippos are busted. So
Okay.
you get to pick who is right. You can think that both are cute, but you have to pick one. Which one?
Oh,
is
I have
cuter.
to pick one.
You have to pick which one's cuter and which one is busted.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
hot
Which
or
one
not?
would
doc-
you nut in?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, which one? Which one do you
Listen,
pull
I
out?
usually
If you
have
if you were in a scandal where you had nutted in one,
Yeah.
which one would you rather it have been?
Yeah, you're fucking one, and you take the condom off, and then you go back to fucking
You
it.
guys are perfect for each other.
Yeah.
Does that get said enough? 'Cause
No,
that needs
no,
to
no,
be
no,
said.
not on this pod. People get scared because they think we're actually fighting.
And we
No,
are.
I think
Sometimes
it's
we
great.
are.
Sometimes
sometimes
we
we
are.
But it also, like, when two people live together and one person works more than the other. Do you know what I mean? I think that just, like, when
Do I
John-
know what you mean?
No, I know you
I
know.
live
what-
it.
I know. That's why I'm bringing it up. Like, when John's in between jobs, I'm like, cool, maybe go to the library or something.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's why I joined the gym. Ooh.
If Micah told me to go to the library, I'd fucking punch her in the face. I'd be like, bitch, I'm not going to the fucking
You're like, I
public
can't
library."
read.
It would be like telling a polar bear to go to the desert. He's gonna die in there.
Okay, so the answer is bears, but here's the thing.
Are cuter.
Are cuter.
Damn fucking straight.
But okay, I have a lot of biases. One, I was one of those kids with a teddy bear growing up.
All right.
Yeah, and not like the rest of us.
Well, no, some people were cool. I feel like you were probably too cool for that. Or did you sleep with a little teddy
Everyone
bear?
had a teddy bear.
I had a white bear and I had a lion. Or no, not a lion, a tiger.
Aw, what were their names?
Tim and Tim. It's just all a bunch of Tims hanging out in there. I don't know.
It was before he could learn other names.
The tiger's name was probably
When he had a
Tigger.
little brother, it was a nightmare.
Yeah. No, I don't think they really. I think it was just like the bear and Tigger.
I'm so happy I'm here. What were your names? Like
Of my bears?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really remember.
Okay, see, I was a bear. Mine was Lulu, and we couldn't go anywhere without it, and it was like a thing. Like,
Oh,
when-
really?
Oh, yeah. Like one
Until
day.
when? Like 10?
No, I wasn't that weird. No, I probably like I don't know, like normal, like 7, or is that not normal?
No, that's probably normal.
Okay.
I guess.
7 is pushing it. I
Sure.
feel like
so?
I also saw anytime someone's like, when did this happen? I'm like, I don't know, 12, 6. Like I have no sense
Yeah.
of like kid age.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm like, I was either in 2nd or 6th grade. Those are all my stories.
yeah.
Or Montessori, which I
Yeah.
learned was different like 2 years ago.
Were you in Weight Watchers and did you bring your stuffed animal to Weight Watchers?
No.
All right, so it was
See, there we
younger than
go.
that.
Yeah.
So it's
I like how we deduced it.
So it's younger than 12.
In
She's
your
like, I didn't bring a
defense,
teddy bear. I brought a chocolate rabbit.
that I ate while getting weighed in. I do think hippos are cute though, because I think
They are cute.
I think cows are also cute. They kind of look like wet cows.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? They're very violent though. Do you know
They
this?
look
Yes.
all fucking rubbery and
They're the most
gross.
dangerous. They're the most dangerous animal in Africa. The hippo is.
More than the lion?
Yeah, oh yeah. If you get in a hippo's mouth, it'll
Lions
bite
don't
you
do
in
that
half.
much for real, for real.
Yeah, lions aren't trying to really fuck with you that much. But hippos, if you get, they're ultra aggressive and they can literally bite you in half.
Oh, they're like the pit bulls.
Yeah.
And they can take you inland or sea.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. That's a pickle. That's a bit of a problem for sure.
You're in Africa with your guide. He's like, we have gotten ourselves into a real pickle.
Timothy.
What?
What have we learned?
I am having a very tough time in the water. I don't know.
Why
That's
are
like
you?
Indian.
Why are African people Indian and Indian Apu Indian?
Thank you.
No. What?
I don't know.
You want to send him to a library?
Maybe he'll read something. Maybe it'll be great.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll make friends.
I am having a tough time in the water.
That's better.
The hippo will come for us. We are in a pickle.
Tim, this is why you're not going to do SNL. This is what took Shane Gillis down.
It's
I'm
fine.
trying to
Hey,
do-
Shane's about to film season 2 of Tires, baby.
Yeah.
We're doing it. That's
yeah, but
John's-
is that better than SNL?
Yes, I think it is. I want to be that guy that's on Rwandan TV being like, why are you gay? You are gay.
Do you see how he sets himself up for an impression of somebody that nobody knows?
Everyone knows him.
See
He's
where you're
from
trying to place this guy, actually.
he's from memes.
Or I was thinking like Ace Ventura or something. One of them.
No, this was like a real news guy.
Oh, okay.
That's a real
sure.
person.
It was a real person. This
right.
transgender person went on this African news show, and he goes, "Why are you gay?" And she goes, "What makes you think I'm gay?" And he goes, "You are transgender. You are gay." And it's
I guess you're not as online as Tim.
no one
No,
is.
I'm
No
not.
one really is. And it's one of my favorite memes of all time. If you watch the full video, it gets very sad.
A
But-
succulent Chinese meal.
You're both hot girls but in different ways. Like Micah's a classically hot girl, and Tim's like a chronically online hot girl.
Yes, I just need to take off my glasses and I'll be ready for prom.
No, Tim, that's the classically hot girl.
Oh, shit.
The quickness that you have is like neck breaking. It's insane, and it doesn't get enough like credits, flowers, snaps.
Thank you. Well, I'll take them all. And if you're listening to this, then you are obviously on board with how fast I am. So
Fuck yeah.
tell your friends.
And if you're on board with how fast I am,
Then maybe you should catch up to the end of this sentence. Jesus Christ.
I meant to say how fast Myka is, then maybe.
God.
I fucked up.
Not everyone's fast like you, Micah. Some of us are slow. Okay.
Micah.
But he couldn't even keep up with himself.
Hey, because sometimes the thoughts come fast. They
Yes,
come at you
Micah.
faster than your mouth.
The words start coming and they don't stop coming unless you're Tim, and then they do stop coming.
Myka, shut the fuck up. Hey,
This is the best.
if you're
This feels like home.
if you're a fan of how fast Myka is, maybe you can see her sometime soon. We're getting into plugs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She
It's
can't
time
breathe.
to-
I love it.
It's time to do your plugs.
You're special.
Oh, yeah. Everybody watch my special, My Joke, My Choice. You can get it on Amazon Prime. Or regular Amazon because it's not free. So
Yeah.
how about that? Or Hulu or Apple or a bunch of other places.
That's great. I
You
didn't know
can-
it was so many
Anywhere you
places.
have money, you can get it.
Yeah, anywhere you got a fucking
yeah.
couple of shekels to throw down, you sons of bitches.
You got to pony up. And or you can stream it for fucking free. How about that?
And how about that? You can get it on Spotify. Listen to it. Myka gets more of a cut if you listen to it on Spotify.
They already
yeah.
paid me for the video rights, so I don't get any money till they get paid back, and they won't. So, but the audio, that's all me, baby.
Yes.
Oh man, we should just stream it
Yeah.
24/7.
Hundo pig.
I need a youth to help me sign up for Spotify Premium.
I'll be that youth.
Oh, great. Great.
Can I get it?
I'll be that youth.
I,
I'll be that youth.
do you have anything else, Myka?
Nah, fuck it. Oh, at MYKAFOX. That's where you can find all my shit.
Irene, what do you got? What do you got coming up? Anything exciting?
No, I'm not that cool.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I no.
Was the movie you're in out now?
Oh, you sweet cheese. Yeah, it's been years. Yeah, it's asking for it.
Is it out yet? It's been years, but
No,
aren't you
No,
sweet?
no, but no, that's very nice of you.
I meant streaming.
Yes, no, and it recently is on Peacock, and I was like, okay, cool.
Wait, really? Because I want to watch it tonight.
No, you sweet thing.
We were supposed to watch Bike Riders. Now we got to watch Irene's fucking crappy movie.
Actually, thank you. I don't know. I already stopped wanting. I don't want to watch Bike Riders.
It's all right. We watched it in theaters. It's fine.
Oh, all right. Well, then
I
we
mean,
won't
watch it.
No. We won't watch it now. We'll watch Irene's
it.
movie.
Oh, please. I don't get any fucking streaming whatever. I don't get fuck all from it.
You don't get any extra money.
No, I don't. No,
You need a new agent. I'll talk.
I don't have an agent to begin with, or a man. I'm just out here raw dogging it, baby. I'm out here
yeah,
on
dude.
Actors Access doing this all day long.
Well, you can get a new agent and a Jew agent once you hire Myka Fox.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to pivot.
Yeah, she's going to pivot.
I think I'd make a great agent.
I would. I mean, I would never want to piss you off.
I have the genetic fortitude.
You really do.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I was like, my people owe it to me.
Your people are not ones to piss off.
No, I think a lot of people have learned that lesson.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got coming up?
Well, Irene, wonderful you ask. My friend, we previously mentioned Patreon subscriber Tom Takar and I will be in Grand Rapids, Michigan this weekend. So if you're in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area, I will be at Dr. Grins with Patreon subscriber Tom Takar August 22nd to the 24th. I'll be doing The Robert and Thomas Show.
Bob and Tom. Tim, people barely remember who that is.
I'll be doing
don't obscure it.
Yeah, don't obscure it more. But Bob and Tom is important.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that on Thursday. So if you have terrestrial radio from 8:30 to 10, I will be on the Bob and Tom Show on Thursday morning. And the 25th, Sunday the 25th, I will be at the Black Circle Brewing in Indianapolis, Indiana. And other than that, follow me at hot_comics69. And Irene, you're not going to believe this, but Mike and I recorded an episode of the Patreon yesterday where,
We did?
yes,
I don't remember what happened yesterday either.
Holy shit.
we couldn't
did?
have annoyed each other more.
Oh, wait, I remember.
What
yeah,
happened?
it was a fucking, it was an annoy fight.
It was a doozy.
Yeah.
It was a doozy of an episode, and if anyone wants to check out me pestering Myka and then Myka really fucking making me uncomfortable, you can check it out at patreon.com/greathang. So check out our Patreon. It supports the show. It supports the guests.
I think it was a great episode, too.
It was a great episode. And like the live show Irene was talking about that she loves, we put every one of the live shows on the Patreon. So if you want to check it out, patreon.com/greathang. All right, Irene, now it is time for Spit That Bit.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a new,
have a new bit?
I do.
that you're working on that Myka will help you
I
with?
know. Yeah, Micah's like a savant with jokes.
Yeah. I will not be really helping.
No,
He
you
did.
will.
I thought he was going to say, I do not know what a savant is.
I know what a savant is, damn it.
Yeah, sure. He's there.
He's like,
knocking on the
it
door.
always comes after that word people call me.
autistic.
Idiot.
Idiot savant. Autistic too, yeah. Myka kept trying to touch me while we were doing the show yesterday, and I kept recoiling. I don't like being touched.
Jealous.
But how were you touching him? Like in a.
Here,
the
I'll
ear-
do it, and I'll do it to you.
Okay.
And let's see how much this pisses off Irene.
Okay. Aw, how
That's not what I'm
cute.
talking about, you fucking
This
bitch.
is exactly what I was
I'm
doing.
talking about when you were doing this to my ear and shit.
Oh, well, yeah, but at first he was mad just for leaning against him like that. And then
It's
he was
hot
trying to
down
talk,
here,
and I
it's
was doing
hot.
this.
Hilarious. That's funny.
It's
I
all-
think that's hilarious. But clearly you don't like it. I won't touch your ears.
Thank
Rain Man.
you.
It sets them off, you know?
Oh, yeah, what doesn't set Tim off?
That's why I gotta.
I said them, like all the autistic people.
Oh, my God. I
You
once
know I have
kissed
a
him on
peep.
the cheek, and he goes, no. Like a victim.
Irene, your
okay?
brother is actually autistic.
Yeah,
Does he have
brother.
problems with you touching his ears?
I don't really touch his ears.
What if you hold it at the points like a dog?
Hilarious. And he just like conks out. He's just like, "Rrrt," that's his spot. No, he doesn't. That's so funny. No, I don't touch his ears really. I guess the next time I'm home, I'll just I won't do it to Tim. He'll fucking. Wait, I was going to say something else and then I forgot.
You were going to spit that bit.
Okay,
Yes.
I was going to spit that. There was something else, but I can't remember. Myka's like a cat. You just have to
Yes.
let her be a cat.
Sometimes cats need to be told no.
They don't understand.
understand.
I know they don't understand.
You think the cats are the kind of people that make direct eye contact and then knock over your soda, and they're like,
She knocked Micah's whole ass water bottle over last night so that she would wake up and snuggle with her.
And guess what I did?
It worked.
I fucking snuggled the fuck out of her.
You're like, game recognized game.
Yeah.
You are my daughter.
I was up for an hour and a half. I almost had a heart attack. I thought someone was in the house.
Wait, were you not in the bed next to them? Did you
I was
not
in the
realize
bed, but
what
the
was
cat,
happening?
But it's a big metal water bottle. So it went clanging
sure.
to the ground, and I shot
Right.
up thinking someone was in the home.
Right.
And then my heart wouldn't stop racing, and I was up for like an hour and a half.
Oh, I gotta give you Xanax. What did you grab your rifle? Like, I'm ready.
I grabbed-
You know when I come home later than him and he's already asleep, and I walk into the bedroom, he wakes up like this with a fist.
Aw, how cute.
Yeah. I'm ready to protect myself and everyone around me. Until I see that it's Myka, and then I stop hitting her, but...
He's nice like that. He's
John, no, it's my phone. That again, nobody.
feel like
I'm
John-
never this cool.
I feel like John can sleep through anything.
Yeah. Yes, but then you know what John's problem is? I'll just be falling asleep, and then he does this, and because he's a bigger guy, it's like I'm like, God damn it, dude! Like when he can't get to sleep,
The next thing
I'm
you know,
like,
she's been bounced to the other room.
I wish that's you. I wish I was that thin. You're like the size of my thigh. No, but I just banish him to the couch, which is perfect because the only way he can sleep is at a right angle up against the wall. And I'm like, is this some Philly guy shit or were you he used to sleep on the street. Do you know that about him?
No, but
You know that.
I know that.
like for real, for real.
For real, and it's so funny because it's always those crust punk people,
Yeah.
and it's always these they're always white guys, and I'm like, I know that they come from a good family, and then meeting John, I was like, I'm fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, John's a psycho. He's a psycho.
psycho.
Though.
That's why I don't give them any
Same.
money.
Same, and then they trick a dog into being with them just for what?
Yeah.
Oh,
For protection.
For
but it's-
protection. I was saying, I think we
one's
should
coming
get
near
these
them.
crust punks to. We got to get these crust punks into dog training. I've never seen better trained dogs than the ones that.
They're called defeated.
yeah, totally, exactly.
It's like, how are you going to be a homeless dog and get saddled with someone that smells worse than you?
What is that Norm Macdonald bit? He's talking about homeless people and their dogs. He goes, "Man, this sure is a really long walk." Something like that. I can't remember. But
funny.
all right, Irene, you got a bit. Let's spit it out.
It's still very early, but
Well, we'll judge it accordingly.
all right, okay. I'm so glad I came.
Yeah.
That I have a bone to pick with Google Maps. It
Yeah,
feels
speak on
weird.
that.
It feels weird saying it like this. Can we just admit that? It
Oh,
feels-
telling your joke to two people sitting
Yes.
quietly in the middle of them where they're not even looking directly at you and also a camera's pointing your way? You think that's a bad way to do comedy? Why would we have a bit like that, Tim?
I'm looking.
Is it to make the guest uncomfortable?
Irene? The only reason.
So I'm not the first person who said this.
Yes, of course. There have been.
Everyone
many.
else is a professional.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I mean, we're friends with a bunch of ham bones, so some people are like, "Oh, let me
Some
try
of
out
them
my
do.
bit." Yeah,
Some of them do.
I can.
Well,
I can think
I
of
just
some
have
others.
a bunch of premises. I stare off into. I get into my mind palace, so I'm able to help you.
There's more candy in there.
It is full of candy. It's delicious and full of sweet treats.
I just want you guys to know, I would love to do a trip, the four of us.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we
think
should.
that would be so much fun. I still really want to do Tokyo one day.
I would love
Putting
to.
it out into the universe. Hopefully, I do a movie, get caked up, treat us all to Tokyo. That's my dream.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get your movie. Micah gets 15% or whatever for being your agent.
Oh
getting
yeah,
you.
totally.
I'll get you that movie just for the trip to Tokyo.
Fuck yeah. And then we do it nice.
Yeah.
So I have a bone to pick with Google Maps because it's like, you're going to tell me that the technology exists to track eye movement, to serve us ads, to buy us shit we don't need. But when I get out of a subway that's been there for 100 years, I have to walk halfway down the street for it to figure out.
Yes, which
that
direction I'm going.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, the technology exists. Don't, like, fix Google Maps.
Yeah, if you're going to spy on me, do it right.
Yeah.
At least also help me get to where I'm going. What, are you mad that I'm not in front of my phone buying more shit?
That's a good point. Yeah, at least direct me to a store.
Yeah, or to more friends that I can tell about the shit I just bought.
That's a great point.
This has already been more helpful.
it?
Those last two things I've never said before.
Oh. There we go.
Truly, yeah, I know.
See what happens? You get into an uncomfortable situation. It makes you
want to know?
stand
Wait,
outside yourself.
I have a thought already.
Great. No, yeah.
I'm like, let me think about this from Google Maps perspective. Why would they do this to us? And I'm like, they're focused on buyers, right? And I'm like, if I'm focused on buyers, do I give a fuck about people coming out of a subway station? No, I don't.
Right.
Give me the car drivers. Give me the people above ground. Those are the buyers.
Right.
They also probably want you, and you could do it. They want you to walk by places to go in and buy stuff on your way. So if you go the wrong way, maybe you're going by Target, and you're like, maybe I should go into Target for a fucking second, you know?
Sure, but does Google benefit from you buying something?
No,
else?
they don't.
No,
Tim is wrong.
it was a bad idea. But
No,
I
it's
just
no.
I was just throwing something out there,
No,
trying to be a part of the group.
No, Tango.
It's all right.
No, but you're right. That is a flaw. They do know everything about us except for which way we're going.
Yeah.
And is that how we trick the algorithm?
Oh, yes. And now you can trick them, Irene. How, Myka? Go on.
Yeah, go on.
All right, hold on.
How do we throw off the scent?
Let me go to Tim's mind palace.
No, there's my candies
Oh,
in there. No.
Look there's a lot of Snickers wrappers.
No, Myka, don't take
There's
those.
not really any
I'm saving them for
Snickers.
points.
I used to save.
I get Marlboro Miles from those.
Did you? My parents, my mom had us cut the Marlboro things.
My buddy's dad would let us smoke in his backyard when we were teenagers if we would give him the Marlboro Miles from our packs.
That's hilarious.
He had one of the jackets. The big Marlboro leather jackets.
We had, I think, like a duffel bag.
That's pretty good.
Like,
So cool.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm gonna show you. This thrift shop had the windbreaker of it.
How
Marlboro
much
is
were
a
they selling
really-
it for?
Not bad. Like a normal price, like $50, like not something stupid.
Because I think that Marlboro leather jacket is like very expensive.
Oh, this was like the parka.
Oh, okay.
It was like
But it's still cool. It's a very cool brand.
it is a cool brand.
Yeah.
They really
crushed
nailed it.
Cigarette brands, yeah, pumped. See, they were smart enough to be like, let's figure out everything.
Yeah.
Like in all my advertising classes, we always studied cigarette.
It's like the only
marketing.
thing they couldn't figure out is how not to kill their clientele.
Yeah.
It's like
Dude.
the one thing we forgot.
They don't care.
Yeah,
They
I know.
don't care to save us. And they know that the next generation, like if you grow up in a smoking home, more often than not, you'll smoke.
That happened to me. Both
Right,
my
that's what I'm
parents
saying.
smoked. And also, if I never tricked Myka into loving me, I'd still be smoking to this very day to the detriment of my own health.
Or he'd be dead.
Or I'd be dead. I don't think I would have died.
How long have you not smoked?
4 years?
Fuck yeah.
How long's it been,
great.
Myka?
It's been a while because he kept getting lung infections, and then like he would have to go on like crazy steroids that would make him like all upset, and his like stomach would be all fucked up, and like he couldn't get hard and all this stuff. I was like, this sucks. I can't date a person who is constantly gross and sick like
And
this.
I'd have to always go and get nebulizer treatments at the doctor.
Like he was at the hospital all the time. I'm like,
I was trying to smoke through the infection. I go, the smoke will kill the infection, I said, Dr. House style.
he didn't even know. Apparently, it had a lung infection for like consistent for over 6 months and didn't even know because he just thought that's how it was.
That's just how life is now, I said to myself.
But this is also the person who comes from a family of duct taping their wounds.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Well, my mom, not my mom. My mom is a doctor person and
Thank God.
big into, and the reason we don't duct tape stuff anymore because she yells at everyone, and because my dad got a bunch of paper towels stuck in his leg that they had to like wash out because he put paper towels over it and then he duct taped his leg, and my mom got fucking pissed.
I have another thought about Google Maps.
Let's hear it.
How are they worse at this than Grindr? And can there be a connection made there?
Yeah,
like maybe
totally.
instead of going on Google Maps, just go on Grindr.
That's
Maybe
really
everyone
funny.
that works at Grindr got kicked out of Google Maps
Right.
and they're like, fuck it, we'll use our horniness powers for good.
Yeah, they fucked the algorithm. It's like straight
Literally.
people are lost.
Yeah.
Grinder will set you straight, and that is the slogan.
That's really good.
Bravo, Myka. Yay, bravo. That's great. It's true.
So, like, when you get out of a subway, don't go to Google Maps. Just follow the gay people.
Right.
Yeah.
Just hope to God that there's some hot gay guy at your destination.
You're
like, is Mateo also at this show?
The problem is that the Grinder app always sends you to the Container Store in Union Square.
That's where they hook up in the bathroom.
They always hook up.
I'm like, do you not know enough gay people? But yeah, is that like a thing?
That's a real thing.
Tyler Mead was telling us because he lives near there. He's like, it pops off at the Container Store. Union Square.
Container Store at Union Square. I'm trying to think of where that is.
It's not quite in Union Square. It's on 16th Street and like 6th Ave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to work there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was one of the worst jobs I ever had.
I can't believe you also did retail.
Oh, it was so bad. I could never do I am not the right person for retail. I asked them to be moved into the storage area.
I also did that at American Apparel. I was like, I'm going to backstock. Fuck this.
Like, don't make me talk. They wanted me to sell to people, because of my like charming personality and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But instead, I was honest with them, and they're like, stop doing that.
I did the same thing.
The people would be asking Mike a question, be like, "What are you, a fucking bozo? Nobody fucking does that, idiot."
I'd be like, nobody needs this stuff.
Do you want to know what I actually told someone at American Apparel? This was years ago. This guy was like, I don't know if I should get a deep V or a regular V. And I was like, I don't know, man. There's like kids dying in Africa. And he goes, I'm actually going to Africa tomorrow to open up an orphanage. I'm like, all right, then get the deep V. I don't know. This was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like 18. No.
He needs the deep V if he's going to Africa. You got to have more skin showing so you're fucking airing out, baby. It's hot over there.
There it is.
All right, that's pretty good. I like
feel
the
better about
Grinder
the bit?
take.
1,000%.
Great.
Yeah, of course. Thank you both.
All right, so this week we have a little bit different of a hot take.
I'll tee it up. Tim,
All right.
because he's about to fuck it up. But Tim helped me come up with this. So, have you ever seen the movie Zone of Interest?
No, and I'm dying to see it.
It's very good, and I highly recommend it if you want to be like kind of bummed out and shocked for an hour and a half or two.
Yeah. This is the one where it's like the family that lives right next to
Auschwitz.
And the guy like runs Auschwitz.
And the guy runs Auschwitz.
Yes. And do you know something cool about that movie? That the director had like the cameras. He had cameras set up in like different places throughout the house and outside. So it's like the actors were able to have this like continuous moments.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Yeah, like you shoot an interior and it's like da-da-da-da, and then like you cut to outside, and this way the actors, like, it was just this continuous thing, which is very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of scenes now where they used that, and I was like, yeah, they didn't need to do that. Anyway.
Mike is also a director. Do you talk about that enough, how you're a director?
I almost never talk about it. I don't want people to exactly know what I do for work, so that way they don't get me. No, it's fine. I'm about to get fired anyway. Listen.
Your words are powerful. Don't speak that into existence, because we're all very proud of you. And I tell everyone how you are my brilliant friend who works at Comedy Central. Should I not say
Yo, people know that.
Okay.
Myka is not going to get fired. She's going to quit because she's going to get something better going.
I'm going to start managing the most beautiful actress that ever was.
Beat it, nerd.
Perfect Nose is what I'll start with. All right. I'd be like, have you guys ever seen A Perfect Nose?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Go on.
So the plot of the movie, is that they run Auschwitz and they live right next to it. And then we were looking at some photo of Auschwitz for another reason, like the next day, and we were noticing the houses that actually were behind it. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe there are people that actually like. Oh, right, because Alison Klemp went to Auschwitz.
Yes.
And visited. And in her stories, you see like these houses like that abut the fucking camp.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe people fucking live next to Auschwitz. And Tim said, I could do it.
I could easily do it.
Why?
live.
Because you can't smell or hear or think?
They're not in there now. They're not burning up Jews now.
Oh, you're saying like
Now.
like current? Yeah, I still couldn't. You couldn't.
Yes,
pay me.
of course not.
Yeah, no.
But Tim said, if the rent was cheap.
If the houses are cheap and nice, I could look past that there is a fucking murder station behind my house.
But
Can
Timbo,
you fucking imagine living next to Auschwitz?
the vibes.
Yes, I can.
The fucking just the fucking bummer.
Can you imagine the savings?
Tim,
Don't
that's
make.
not how you support Jews.
It's not. It's not.
Tim, you're dating a hot Jewish girl now. You have to, you know what I mean? Listen, John's not allowed to make cleaning jokes anymore, okay?
Oh.
That was another bit I was
He
gonna
has to
work
just
on.
bring Fabulosa in quietly.
Hey, as long as he puts it up his asshole, I'm fine with it, okay?
But I'm not making jokes. I'm saying I could do it. I'm a Catholic guy from Indiana.
So
I'm a Catholic.
genocide doesn't bother him.
I'm a Cuban Catholic from Miami.
But there's a lot of Jews in Miami, Irene.
Hey, they run it, baby. And the Jubans,
See?
don't fuck with them. Okay, but but you've been to New Orleans, right?
Yes, I like New Orleans.
Sure, it fucking rocks. Great food, but isn't it kind of spooky?
No.
Oh, come on, man.
And this is
Eat
bullshit.
shit. It's spooky as hell. I'm
not
tired of
spooky.
being nice.
This is-
You're full of shit.
Damn
You
it.
know it's spooky. Don't start with your shit.
We did go on a ghost tour and they kept talking about damn vampires. I was like, this ain't ghost, bitch.
Which did bring us, because I was like, aren't you afraid of ghosts? Like, there's got to be mad fucking ghosts at Auschwitz,
yeah.
right? And then Tim's like, no, there aren't. He's like, that wasn't even the biggest genocide, which, FYI, it is.
I thought
right?
it was and I thought it wasn't.
It fucking is. But then, so I started looking into it. I'm like, wait, how come you never hear about Auschwitz ghosts? Even though it's like, if there are any unsettled souls, there've got to be some there. There should be a
Yeah.
fucking shit ton of them. And
They
apparently,
still got all their shoes there.
there's Tim.
What?
This wasn't funny enough to say.
What do they got? They're walking around. They need their shoes.
That's the
Shoes get up,
connection.
walk around. That's what I'm talking
But
about.
the point is,
All right.
there are a lot of like ghost sightings, like people talking about like eerie stuff that happens, but it's not
At
like,
Auschwitz.
At Auschwitz,
Sure.
but nobody ever talks about it because they don't. It doesn't rank as a ghost tour because that's too disrespectful.
Yeah, they don't let them
Oh.
ghost hunt there because it's freaking disrespectful. But if I lived by it, I'd let them come to my house.
The ghosts.
Yeah, no, travel
Can
channel.
you imagine thinking about just a fucking murder brigade every goddamn day you come home?
I'm
It's
telling
so
you, I
insane.
don't think I think I'd get desensitized to it. I don't think I'd even think about it.
We should fucking move you to Israel.
What do you mean? I'm not going to go to Israel.
Just fucking, we don't even think about it.
People there, they're talking about it all the time.
Yeah. Irene's like, I ain't saying shit.
No, I
We're
just
trapping you, Irene.
I did tell Micah, I go, Irene gets my back on almost everything.
Yeah, he
And I
said you were
think-
gonna take a side on
And
this.
I go, and I think this is where it is.
No, you didn't. He said Irene was going to. He said you were going to take his side.
I did not say that
Yes,
she
you
was
did.
going to
And I
take my
said no,
side.
she will take my side.
I said Irene always takes my side. We'll see if she does in this.
yeah, I'm gonna have to
Instance.
leave you hanging high and dry on living back to back with Auschwitz.
What would it take for you to have to live next to Auschwitz?
Me personally? No.
You just nothing. What?
No.
What?
$10
if
million a year.
to live? Yeah. So for 1 year, you get $10 million.
And you have to be in the house at least for 6 months of the year.
no, the
fuck.
all year you have to live there.
No, but you have $10 million. You can go on vacations. You get paid $10 million a year. You can go on
You're just
vacation.
11
for-
months.
I'm thinking like 10 million. Like I'll help out my family, set up my brother. But it's like if it's
Donate some to
of
fucking
course.
Holocaust
Yeah,
victims.
yeah.
No, you don't get it. You're not allowed to do that.
Why not? Tax
Because
write off.
that's part of the rules.
No,
No.
You actually have to
I-
give it to families of Nazis that were affected and now their lives are bad.
If you can find them.
Yeah, they're in Argentina.
they are.
That's the other thing about Argentinians. Argentinians are so up their own fucking ass all the time, and they're all like,
Yeah,
"We're
unlike
be-"
the Nazis.
Well, that's the thing. The Argentinians
That's the
are
point
like,
he's
"We're the
making.
best. We're the best. We're the best." I'm like, "You hid Nazis. You hide them."
But they aren't. Nazis thought they were the best. Argentinians think they're the best. I bet they get along like peas in a pot.
yeah, they probably do.
Yeah, I'm sure the Argentinians drank the Nazi Kool-Aid a bit,
Oh yeah,
and that's why they all look blonde
Yeah.
hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Would you
Would I live next to Auschwitz?
for 10 mil?
I can't even look at pictures of it.
I'm sure.
Without being like emotionally taken back.
Of course, yeah.
It's upsetting.
I remember reading Night. In
Is
school.
Am I crazy?
No, it's not.
Am I
You're not.
fucking insane?
You're not.
To think
You're
Auschwitz is
not.
like fucking upsetting to
No, of
It's like it's
course.
fine now. It's fine now. It's closed.
John put on the American Buffalo documentary, and I was weeping last night.
about Buffalo genocide.
Well, and also like the genocide of the
Native American.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know about that documentary.
Well, no, it's fine, but it's like basically how they like go. You know what I mean?
It's fucking sad. I grew up in Arizona, so I had to like confront that shit all the time, and it's a bummer.
We talk about it in Florida too. Okeechobee, Tallahassee, Seminole. Like we got it, Miccosukee. We got it all.
Yeah.
The Everglades. Everything south of Orlando used to be like marshland, Everglades. Like cool.
I never think of Native Americans living in the Everglades.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They seem like too cool to be fighting gators and shit.
Because
What
they're
do you mean?
homies.
Fighting gators is cool as hell.
Yeah, and they're homies with the gators.
Yes, they're friends.
Like that's the
The
thing about
gator
Native
is our
Americans.
friend.
Yeah,
And
when I
they're-
picture gator fighting, I picture like,
Some hillbilly looking
Yeah.
like Tim. Like
yeah.
I'm gonna take him to Auschwitz with me.
Look, he's drinking Mountain Dew from the bottle.
Man, I didn't think that thing about white people was real until I lived in Orlando for 2 years with some like trash white girls from Ocala, another like Indian native. I think they also said Indians. And she would wake up and drink Mountain Dew, and I'm like, man, this
Dear
is
Feel it,
God,
yeah.
that's too much. That's too much.
I
Too
mean,
early.
too much.
It's fucking delicious.
It is good. And
Mountain Dew is good as shit.
literally, the last soda I had was alcoholic Baja Blast with Tom Takar.
What do you like? Go to a? What do you like? Go to a Taco Bell drive-in and then
No,
top it off?
they sell them.
Like the cantina.
Oh right, yeah.
And they sell them at 7-Eleven. Tom bought them at 7-Eleven, and we were drinking them before our show.
In Indiana, what 7-Eleven?
We were in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's all they have. That and segregation. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
and
they were the ones who, right? No.
the tornadoes take and they blow all the people together, so there's not really any segregation anymore.
Yeah, there is. They separate the houses from the ground.
That's true. Dude, that town was fucked up. It is a fucked up, shitty town. All of everything was like destroyed when we got there from the tornado. Like they were putting the roof back on the comedy club when we were there.
That's wild. Tornadoes, I can't. Like, at least hurricanes, we know it's coming. Like, my mom always has supplies. She never not has supplies. Wait, have you guys seen Twisters?
Not yet. We wanted to
It's
see
fun.
it.
I'll fucking watch it again with you. I don't give a shit.
I wanted to see it in theaters. I think I missed my chance.
No.
Yeah.
I bet $5 you can still see it in theaters.
Next week, because I don't have time till next week.
Yeah.
Well, we'll discuss later.
Sorry,
we
yeah,
should
yeah.
actually move on to our next segment.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Our
No,
next
we're
segment,
all-
Irene, well,
Yeah.
I guess we figured out that
This is your dad on both shoes.
this is my dad
right?
on both shoes.
It's crazy that he has light eyes.
Oh, yeah, he's got blue eyes for an Irishman.
Oh, well, yeah, like
They're-
your friend
yeah.
John Nunn.
Oh, yes, like the very handsome John Nunn.
Oh,
I
thanks.
got a hair on you.
Oh,
It
it's,
was
it's
mine.
okay.
All right, now it's time for the best segment of the show. After no one ever agrees with me, Irene, I brought that up at a comedy show to see if anyone in the audience would.
Living behind Auschwitz? What were the vibes, my guy?
They were poor at best. People
What? It also depends on where you did this.
at
Like in
barber shop, it was a bunch of young people
oh yeah.
and some Dutch people. And I even pointed to the Dutch people. I was like, "Come on, what about you guys? You don't fucking stand for anything."
They don't know how to have fun though.
The Dutch
Yeah.
people housed a lot of Jews during World War II.
Oh, jeez. And now I'm looking for a house, and they don't want me to have a fucking house staying. Pretty cool.
You know, yeah, the Anne Frank house is in Amsterdam.
Okay. So
Okay,
what?
well,
So
that's-
what? So what? So what do I give a shit about?
So
that for?
just fucking understand what you're talking about.
You know, I heard that if she was alive today, she'd be a believer.
Here's the thing. Now that you're dating a hot, I love that you're laughing about it because I was about to put him
Justin
in his
Bieber
place.
wrote that in her little edit.
That's so funny.
He goes, "You'd be a believer." That's
She
what he
was-
wrote
she
at
was
the
boy-
Anne Frank house.
She was boy crazy.
She
And
was.
she was young. She was
Yeah.
a young girl.
Yeah.
Did you read the Diary of Anne Frank when you were young?
We knew the answer was no by the time you got to read.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get it on
Kindle?
Audiobook?
audiobook.
Read by fucking Matilda.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I know we
read
have
by
to move on,
Elle.
but
Who
dream
cares?
casting for the audiobook of Anne Frank. Go.
Viola Davis.
Viola
And Viola Davis in the role she was born to play.
Anne Frank. Oh, man. And wouldn't the people be upset about that?
Well, I mean, Jews like to make their kids play instruments. So if a woman named after an instrument played Anne Frank, not
You
too
know
bad.
what?
He's not wrong.
This is why you guys work. I was ready to shoot him down. You were giving him a kiss on the head.
Irene, I wish I could ever be wrong in my life, but I just freaking can't. Now it's time
You and John are two peas in a pod.
Now it's time for the best part of the show. Reviews for the podcast. This is where you can go on Apple iTunes and leave a 5-star review. We have a 5-star review on Apple.
Go.
Listen, you don't have to leave a 5-star review.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely.
All right,
1,000%. What kind of a piece of shit are you if you're not leaving a 5-star review?
You're going on Apple of all
In what
places?
world? Yeah.
Well, we have a 5-star review.
Great. I love it. I'll kiss you on the mouth.
This one says funny. From Hideous Pete.
Ooh, love it.
5
Hilarious.
stars. The girl sounds like she wears glasses. And the guy sounds like he has asthma or allergies or some other kind of bookworm disease.
He's right on both counts.
He is right.
Was this
Hideous Pete, you've never been more right.
Was this an episode where it was just you two solo?
Yeah, we were
Got it.
just solo last week. But
Aw.
I guess that's how I
But he
sound.
thought it was funny.
Yeah, no, I love it. I was awing at YouTube being just the two of you.
Not wearing glasses today now, are we?
That's right.
How
And
do I
now-
sound now, Pete?
Hot as shit.
Do I sound like I don't wear glasses?
Do I sound like I don't wear glasses to you, Pete? Now we are going on to YouTube,
Okay.
where we'll read the comments. So if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, fucking hit subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. We've gotten a lot of subscribers, and we appreciate a lot of our new subscribers. We've gotten like 50 new subscribers in the
Hell
last
yeah.
like 10 days.
Yeah, and even if you don't think we're worth subscribing to, just do it. You're not going to remember it
Yeah,
later.
just do it, just
exactly.
do
It's
it.
a drop in the bucket, baby.
Yeah, you don't even need to watch the show. I
Yeah.
subscribe to all of my friends' stuff. I don't watch a fucking thing they post.
And
okay.
you're our friend.
And and you could be my friend. That's how friends are. This one's coming from Lazy Jedi. Funny show, just subbed.
Yay!
Hey, thanks, Lazy Jedi. Thanks for subbing. This one's from Elizabeth P. She says, from Toe's #1 fan, why is Toe such a tease?
Yeah.
How hard is it to sit between mom and dad?
Because she's Micah's daughter.
Yeah, and she is also just scared to be a star.
She doesn't like the camera.
She doesn't like the camera. She hates stardom. Love the shorts, Tim, and Myka is hilarious as usual.
Oh, thanks.
Mr. Anderson says, I really try not to leave multiple comments, but eats and fucks trash. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Dumpster boy is my hero. Ain't no lid that can hold him back.
What is this in reference to?
I made up some character Dumpster boy last
fun.
week.
Okay.
It had a full song and everything.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it was
Riff City, the mayor, right here.
Mr. Anderson, once again, I've been gone for a while. New couch. It's not a new couch. We've just framed it in a new way.
I like that he's commenting multiple times. That's
Oh, yeah.
the kind of energy I bring to something. It is.
Guess there's too much goo. You need different materials for it to slick off.
Oh, our fans are the Goo Gang.
Oh yeah, they
Oh.
fap and crank to the show till they bust. I
They're
started.
our little semen demons.
Yeah, my mom's the
I-
queen of the goo gang. She said.
I love that. When I had a podcast, I called them little freaks. Goo Gang is the
They
best.
named themselves.
That's even better.
They're so freaking nasty.
Oh, your fans rock.
Yeah,
They're,
they do.
they're a little nasty.
No, they
man.
fucking crank.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
crank and fap. I started slicking myself off. I started slicking myself off to this because the bust is like tremendous when it comes to that Sly Fox and Albanian Titanian.
Yeah, that's Tim.
Yeah,
No, I gathered. But you're not Albanian. They're
No.
just being funny.
Albanian
That's our code
means
word.
The R word.
Hilarious. You know what? Everyone in Europe also feels the same way.
Shout out Mosa and Mentor, my two Albanian friends. Wizard Adam, I used to work with a lady named Mosa, and her husband Mentor would clean my dad's building, but he has a doctorate. Wizard Adam,
Jesus Christ.
Go on.
Wizard Adam
The
said,
American dream.
Yep.
underpants, new, came, loads everywhere. Wet ears, another ruined evening. Came on myself, introducing new goo. Found orange rubber, yucky or uvula, gross, ejaculate, twink, internally tossed. And that spells out Uncle, we are coming for you. Get. Okay, wait. It says
He wrote this like an E.E. Cummings poem.
Tim, I can help you put this together.
I got it.
Why did he do it like? Or she person? Why did they do it like this?
Uncle Jemima is our number one fan who started the busting
movement. He started the busting movement.
Uh-huh.
And so now they all bust in honor of Uncle Jemima, but Uncle Jemima hasn't been around for a while.
And he wrote a thing that said "Help me" like this, but this is.
This is not Uncle Jemima.
No, this is
another
from
person.
Wizard Adam. This is
of course,
Uncle.
Wizard Adam.
You're deep in the lore now.
Uncle, we are coming. We are coming for you. Get it, Uncle. We are coming for you. Get it. So he said, "Help me," and he's saying, "Uncle, we are coming for you. Get it," which is now code. And now everyone is talking in code. Alan Thickdick says, "Shoot my goo so hard that I can't find it." And Morton Leo says, Lou Dobbs, more like Lou Slobs, crying little bitch.
Hell yeah.
That's
Fuck
great.
you, Dobbs.
AJ Cook says, love the new intro, Tim. The plays must never go away. Mandoville says, Scooby Goo, Uncle Jemima needs you too. Dumpster Boys sounds like the origin story of Oscar the Grouch and 15% of the top of the money-grabbing shill, non-artistic. That's all from Mandoville. Slim Pac-Man says, Dumpster Baby grew up into Dumpster Boy. And Tarman says, we're all waiting to hear if the 4-month dry spell is broken. Not as of yet. And he also says, love this podcast. Only Joe List and Karen Feehan come close to this chemistry.
But don't make it, is what I'm hearing.
That's what I'm hearing, too.
Yeah.
John Cronin says, here's dumpster fire. So that's a thing.
So that's Tim's impression of being cool.
Miriam Zapata said...
Or every annoying Brooklyn comic.
That's what I was doing.
I'm sure, yeah.
Miriam Zapata said, Tim ate on that play. We need to know what happens in part 2. Part 2 coming next summer. Bendover says, I'm just glad Tim shaved his balls for this.
Oh,
You're
nice.
welcome, brother.
He wore short shorts last step. Check it out if you get nasty.
LJ Wan says, the new
Did
intro...
you really shave your balls?
No. They're just naturally hairless. LJ Wan says, new intro fucks. Bunch of wet emojis. Also, I would definitely throw money for the Goo Fest fund. It's $2,400. It's on the Patreon, patreon.com/greathang. If you pay $2,400, I will come to wherever you are and party with you.
And you will come too.
And then we got from, let me see who this is. Pluton. It says, first, awesome intro.
Hell yeah.
So there we go. And
How
that's
sweet. I like that your fans are such freaks.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
It's
they're
very
cool.
representative of you both.
Yeah, like attracts like.
Remember how Tim Dillon used to remember when Tim would go to fancy parties and just be there and roast, it was like some guy's 60th birthday party. Do you know this about him?
Like he was hired to roast
Yeah,
them?
yeah. Tim would crush that.
I think that's a job for anyone named Tim.
Yeah, it would be good. Irene, grab your phone.
Oh.
I messaged you and Myka. I wrote a play for today. Irene is an accomplished actress. You recently just graduated from your intensive, years long?
2 years.
2-year long acting. So now we're going to put it on display.
Okay.
I have written a play. Did you get it? Oh, shit.
It's loading in my notes or something. I don't know.
Worst case scenario can read off my phone, but
where is it? Or can't we just Bluetooth it? Oh, here we go.
There we
Tim's
go.
play.
Okay. Tim's play.
You wrote a play today?
Yeah, I wrote it today.
What a thespian he is.
they're actually really good. It makes me upset.
Okay, both of you, it impresses me that both of you don't need Adderall. I think I'm just impressed.
I was thinking about going to the doctor and getting Adderall because
brother, I got a doctor for you.
All right, well,
I got sand to sell you, brother. But I also, we'll talk about it later. I also really like nootropics.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll
which
talk
I'll
after.
happily give you some. Yeah, sorry. Okay, focus. You're
No,
great.
I use that moment to check. I have 7,000 emails coming in. I'm in a week of work hell, and I made the mistake of reading them, and now I'm angry. So let's do this play.
Not until Joe Rogan and Alpha Brain sponsor this podcast will we talk about nootropics. All right, here we go. We join our heroes at the farmer's market. Myka and Irene are at the artisanal honey stand, and a man comes up behind them and rudely interrupts the honey selection process. Rude guy, played by Tim. Yo, honey is all the fucking same. Just grab something so others can get through and buy some.
Excuse me, there is a huge difference in honey, and you need to just sit down and wait. We are almost done.
Yeah, asshole. No one in the world is ever in a hurry to buy honey. Just chill.
Well, I guess I'm the first guy in history, so move, bitch.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, do not call her a bitch. Get lost.
Listen, if I don't get some honey, my best friend is going to die.
There is no way that's true. I am not a nurse, but honey doesn't just cure or heal someone.
Yeah, well, it cures him, okay? The rude guy slaps $8 down on the honey stand and grabs a jar. He starts running towards the woods on the other side of the farmer's market. Worried and confused by what is going on, Irene and Myka follow him. We see the rude man bent over someone laying against a tree. Here, I found some honey for you, old pal. Have some of it, it'll help fix you up. Irene and Myka look at each other bewildered by what is going on in the forest.
What the fuck is happening? Can you see who he's helping?
No, I can't really see anything. We need to get closer.
As Irene and Myka approach, they can hear whoever is on the ground weakly talking. This is you, Irene. You play guy on the ground.
Oh, thank you, Christopher Robin. You always knew how to help out this silly old bear.
Myka, oh shit. Oh shit, I lost my place. Myka yells from the brush.
Hey, do you need us to call an ambulance? Is everyone okay?
You followed me out here. You can't be here.
Oh, no, that's me. That's me. I'm Christopher Robin now.
Oh, fuck. And
no, you're good.
Okay, sorry.
You followed me out here. You can't be here. Now this is you.
You said your friend was dying, and even though you were a complete asshole, we came in case you needed any help.
You two need to leave this place now. This is my corner of the forest where me and my friends get into adventures.
What are you talking about, dude? You're like 40 years old. Is your friend okay?
We get closer to the tree and see that the person Christopher Robin was hovering over was a very large stuffed animal of Winnie the Pooh. We can see the honey jar is open. Christopher's right hand dripping with honey and starting to get covered with ants. The bear's face is covered with honey, blood, and dirt.
Sir, are you okay?
I told you, get out of here. I can take care of my family. I can protect them. We see Myka dialing 911 on her phone.
Yeah, hi. We are in the 100-acre woods. We found a man who we think is having a mental breakdown. Can you send someone right away? We're worried he's a threat to himself or others.
Cut to 1 month from now. Christopher Robin is sitting in a group circle with others at the mental institution. This is the doctor, played by you, Myka.
Of course. I know it's
Jewish.
hard, Christopher, but it's been a month. I think you can share with the group. Why is it you feel such a need to protect everyone?
As Christopher begins to speak, we fade to a flashback. It's 2:30 a.m. The door to Christopher's house is booted open by a man wearing a ski mask. Ski mask guy is played by you, Irene.
Chrissy boy, we're here for what's ours. You're either going to pay us our money or we're going to take whatever we want.
The man goes into Christopher's bedroom and bashes him in the head a few times with a flashlight before shining it in his face.
Where is my fucking money, asshole?
I don't have any money. Take anything in the house.
Oh, we will.
The intruder walks down the hall, dragging Chris by his hair. We see Chris's daughter standing in the doorway of her bedroom. Daughter played by Myka.
Is everything gonna be okay, Dad?
A gunshot rings out as the intruder shoots a little girl in the face in front of Christopher Robin. As we fade out, we slowly see the oversized Winnie the Pooh bear stained with the girl's blood. The end.
Yay!
Bravo, Tim.
Wow,
you.
that rocked.
I was writing it today. I'm like, I'm freaking popping off right
You
now. I
are
kept saying to
popping
myself.
off.
Damn, Tim.
Damn. I'm so
Yeah.
impressed.
Christopher Robin, that's why he hangs out with all those guys. His daughter was killed in front of him over gambling debts.
I love that you did fan fiction Winnie the Pooh.
Took me a while to think of it. I had to take a freaking nap to put it all together. We're running long, Irene.
Sorry.
No, that means that it's been a good episode.
Aw.
And that play was actually very long. So I apologize
I'm really
for that.
so impressed.
Oh, well, thank you, Irene.
Yeah, I also love how you sprung a table read on us.
Yeah.
I think you nailed it. I
Irene,
was jealous of your acting chops from the minute one. But I just tried to keep up. You really made me want to step up my game.
Okay,
It's true. You were the best actor we've had besides myself, but I know the motivations of all the characters.
Yeah, you knew it was. I know. Myka, I saw Myka reading ahead, and I'm like, oh, of course. Yeah, that's what I should do as well.
You did a good Winnie the Pooh
I was
voice.
trying to keep up with you. I was like, we have a real fucking actor in the room. I'm not about to be I'm not about to be upstaged on my own fucking podcast.
I shall not be upstaged by a real thespian. That's Myka.
That's me. A succulent Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal.
What inside joke is that?
Have you not seen that meme? This dude is. I will show it to you.
No, I love it.
You have to watch it.
I want you to know you can send me any memes.
This one.
It can be a grocery list of memes. I want it.
So
it's one of the few times Tim's made me watch something that I'm like, that's actually very
It's an Australian guy who had gotten arrested because he had been writing bad checks to Chinese places in Australia, and he had done it over 100 times, and they're arresting him, and he goes, What did I do that was illegal? Having a meal? Having a succulent Chinese meal? Will you get your hand off my penis?
That's so. Also, you've never made an Australian sound better.
He sounds awesome.
He sounds like an old timey, like fucking like guy who's at the front in the Congo, like leading people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, because usually they sound dumb as hell.
So Irene,
Timbo Tango.
I gave you. Do you have a fun party story or trick for being a great or tip for being a great hang?
I wish I had a fun party. Let's hear it.
Or a tip for how to not be a bad hang.
Do you have a thing that really pisses you off that people do?
Well, a tip for being. I'm sure everyone said so many things, right? I'm trying to think of different.
Well, you don't know what you said.
I mean, first off, don't come empty-handed.
Of course.
Figure out what they like. Myka likes goat cheese with honey and the purple crackers.
Those crackers are my fucking favorite thing.
I
will not go to Trader Joe's to get them myself.
You know what? I can't believe that I forgot to bring them this time. I think I was worried about
I was glad you did. I was glad you didn't bring them because
I would eat them the whole time.
Myka also shoveled a shit ton of food in her face right before the pod, and she was like, should I vomit to make myself feel better?
I ate too much before the pod.
So I knew if you brought that shit, she would just keep eating it and feel worse and worse.
I'm eating it right now. I can't stay away from those crackers.
This is a good tip. Keep notes of what the hosts that you normally go to parties like.
Yeah, of course.
That's a good. You know what Bobby Condon does? He's a psycho alcoholic. Mm-hmm. He writes down the bartenders' descriptions and their names at different bars so that when he goes there, he knows their name and pretends like they're friends so that they give him a discount on his tab. A very similar trick.
Yeah. I like what a psycho he is.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby's trying to get something out of it, and Irene's just trying to get friendship.
Well, get friendship, but also you
come correct.
Well, you come correct, and you also normally are the star of the party if you bring the best thing.
Yeah.
People will come up to you and be like, "You brought this?"
I mean, who can outshine your chili? No one.
Well, my chili is very good.
I can tell you fucking who. Shane Torres and his fucking queso.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one thing is that the one Mexican thing about him?
Yes.
Other than his last name?
Oh God, get him!
Yeah, that's right.
I'm kidding. Shane's gonna be like, "Well, Irene." No.
He goes, "Well, I also put mashed potatoes in it because I'm Irish." No, Myka told me she would leave me for Shane if he would make her queso every single day.
It's that good, huh?
I'm
going to text him right now and be like, what's all this queso about?
I'm just some random Jew broad from Arizona who hasn't eaten a lot of queso, but I thought it was tasty as fuck.
No, I'm sure it's great.
Good. It's very
I'm
good.
sure.
I did live in Austin for a while, and I didn't have queso that good.
Did you like Austin? John also lived there for a minute.
No, I lived there for work, and I hated every second of it.
Oh, I remember.
Was John there on the streets?
He was on the streets. Guy Fieri. Oh. I love that we all don't have a Shane Torres.
Yeah. Not me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not racist.
Oh, Myka.
Wait, I have other things. What were you going to say?
What pisses you off? Is there something?
If someone takes a hot, steamy shit and fucks up the toilet.
Yeah.
I did that once. I did that. And
Your friend John does it multiple times a day.
At the party?
No, in our house, and I hate it.
I did it at a party.
He's a big man. You need a bigger toilet.
Yeah.
You need a bigger pipe. We're going to need a bigger pipe.
What was that tweet I saw? She ain't thick unless her toilet seat's loose.
Oh, my God.
Or she's broke.
Yeah. I took a shit at a party right as senior year of high school had ended, and this dude's family they were moving, so there was nothing in their house, so he threw a big party in their house.
Great.
And they didn't have any toilet paper or anything,
no.
so I had to wipe my ass with a fucking Reader's Digest.
We've all been there.
And it sucked.
That's Florida, baby.
And one of the
And then they're like, how is the article? And he's like,
Shitty, actually. It was kind of shitty.
One of the hottest girls at the party I opened the door, and she's like waiting to go in the bathroom, and it was like out of a movie. I go, oh no, I'm ruined.
You're like, you're going to want to avoid the local section.
You're going to want this one to be a casual encounter, I'll tell you that.
I also think it's important to help clean up if you can. That's another joke I'm working on, is that no matter what kind of fucked up I am, I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, John's also supposed to make fun of Mexicans cleaning, and then here you are being like, I don't care how fucked up I am, I still clean shit.
No, I know, yeah.
And I know you're not Mexican, but like Mexican types.
Yeah. Latinx.
I told you John got me good when we first started dating, right?
Yes, I did, but tell the audience.
He kept going,
yes, you did.
Latinx.
Oh,
and I
yes.
was like, is he so dumb? No.
Wait, I heard you say that, and I was like, oh, maybe that's how it's pronounced.
LOL,
I didn't realize you
no.
were making fun of John.
John, it's...
I think I've told people at work that's how it's pronounced because of you.
I'm so sorry.
That's so funny, because when you said it, I was like, well, Irene would know. She's Latinx.
Methinks she's Latinx.
Oh my God.
No, it's Latinx, but now it's like apparently now it's.
Are you
Latina.
Kaiser Sose?
I'm gonna start walking straight, baby. Sorry, Tim, I cut you off.
That's all right.
No,
Don't get back on the road.
I was saying, just throw away cans whenever you have a chance. Like,
Yeah.
if you see any empty ones, don't just leave them on the table.
Or-
throw them in the trash
Yeah.
bin.
Invite an old Chinese lady, and then done and done.
Yes, she'll take them out. She'll take them right out with her.
She'll bring her own.
I was here thinking, I'm like, are they also good at cleaning? But no, we're talking about recycling, baby. Got it.
My buddies used to take all the cans and they just throw them on their front lawn, and the people would just come and pick them off the front lawn and take them to the recycling place.
Hilarious.
It's like sort of the new version of throwing coins at Jews.
And yet, I throw coins at Myka. I'm in big trouble.
Yeah,
because she goes, we could save that to live next to Auschwitz. She says,
no, I prefer cash. I'm just saying, you can't still be throwing coins at Jews.
Yeah.
We like paper money.
in Biden's economy.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Irene. We have one last segment before we're done, and that's we got to speak ill of the dead.
Oh, this is the one that I didn't prep for enough.
All right, we don't have to do it because we're way over time.
Good.
Okay,
It's funny
great.
because I forgot who I was going to talk
And
about.
Myka forgot,
Oh.
and I was going to talk about Pistol Pete Maravich, of course. The only guy I'm good at playing with in 2K. Hey, man, what the hell? Why can't I be better at 2K? I hope you're in hell getting butt fucked by the devil. All right. And now
It's
it's time for sign-offs. I don't know why I was looking at my phone. I knew what it was. Myka, do you want to start or you want me to start?
Go ahead and start, Tim.
Signing off, it is I, the greatest man to have ever lived. A man who will live anywhere if the price is right. A sweet boy, and even candier man. Timothy Grady McLaughlin II, your Patreon dad, patreon.com/greathang, your free feed best friend. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
And signing off, it is I, Irene Morales' new agent/manager, here to represent her. If you have any excellent scripts or projects in the works, we'll discuss directors et al. After we've got Irene booked. It is me, a woman who believes that baby hippos look like something that used to come out of my nose after a long night of partying. They are wet and red and gross.
Ew.
I love it.
Toey's mom, Irene's friend, Timmy's girlfriend and your friend and podcast host, Myka Fox.
It is I.
You guys say signing off. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Signing off. Yes. It is I.
Apology accepted.
Thank you. Friend of the show, adorer of both Tim and Myka alike. Always happy to be invited to anything they're at. This feels too long. I love you both. Irene Morales.
Yes, good.
Okay, thanks.
And I hope you have a great rest of the day.
Bye.
Bye. I say it last today.